Right up, right up.
Is that good? Yeah. Hello, I'm Kenneth Fogarty. I'm from Shenango County. I'm also a property owner here in Delaware County. Sadly, I was forced to move with the flood of 2004. It totaled my home down in Delaware. So I'm very sensitive to environmental catastrophes. That one was, I gather, caused by nature, not entirely. They had to open the reservoir at the last minute and let a lot of water out. But this one is pretty much man-made while they are going about poisoning the earth. I heard one of the earlier speakers mention schools, why we should have a setback from schools. I was horrified in Shenango County to read a letter that the superintendent of a local school sent to the parents. On the newsletter, he had a form letter where he said, please write this letter to your legislatures, state assembly and others. And in there he said he wanted the right of the schools to be able to lease school property to the drillers. So I guess what he was thinking of is, wait a minute, there's a running field for the children, but we're not using the center of that oval. Maybe we could put a nice drilling rig there and put down the chemicals, and maybe a little bit of the gas might help them with their reading or something like that. So this is an example of the kind of horror that we're up against when we're dealing with the rulers. I did go over here today and pointed out to the Board of Supervisors person that I drove a long way to get here, and I'm surprised that this was canceled, the meeting. Is there a reason it was canceled? So she said to me, well, there were only 4 resolutions, and because there were only 4 resolutions, they decided to cancel. So I guess if somebody would like to do a little research, let's look back and see if they've done that in the past when there were 4 or fewer resolutions. And I said, well, what about notification? I drove a long way to get here today. She said, well, we were notified late yesterday afternoon. Well, that's absolutely insulting to the citizens. So I'm thrilled to see this turnout here. We have the same kind of a board up in Shenango County that apparently you have here. It doesn't make much difference that they're not there. They use their own facts. They practice denial. We've had them telling us in Shenango County that the polluted water that comes up from this hydrofracking, this toxic water, is so safe that you can put it on your front lawn, and if you have extra, use it on your little garden in the backyard. So this is the kind of thinking that we're dealing with, but I can see that we're going to win because you people are really determined, and it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you very much.